This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hi, everybody. I am Mitch English.
I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash, your source for trending news and entertainment. So, Mitch, I got to ask you, do you ever use those food delivery services?
Not as much as I used to. Like when I was single, I did a lot, but not so much. But when Liza's out of town, I will.
Story making headlines today out of Miami, Florida. A son and his mom ordered some DoorDash. The guy shows up at their house, $30 bill. They left a $3 tip. They have one of the Ring cameras, right? They see him drop the bag of food on the doorstep. He takes a picture of the food, then he steps back, he spits on the food 3 times and then mumbles something underneath his breath, all caught on camera, and then the DoorDash driver takes off.
You know, see, that's why I worry. Well, a $3 tip is the reason why. I'm certain.
That's what the son and his mom were assuming, yeah.
I mean, a 10% tip on that. And, you know, listen, you're talking about people's food, first off. I mean, what?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a. You can go to jail for something.
You
doing
can,
that
yes.
And they got it on camera. And nowadays, everything is on camera everywhere, no matter what. And I can understand your frustration, but guess what? Your next one, you might have got $12 tip.
It all evens out in the wash. That's a great point.
Man.
So the teen initially contacted DoorDash and they didn't respond. And then he finally got a hold of somebody in customer service and has told him that DoorDash driver has been fired.
Well, he should be, yeah. I mean, I think there should be some type of criminal charges.
There could be. You never know.
I think they should, absolutely so.
Police stormed a community space in Britain when some local dog walkers mistook a group meditation exercise for a ritual mass murder scene. Not sure how you confuse the two.
How do you go from there to there? Okay.
The Seascape Cafe detailed the unusual incident in a Facebook post saying they're happy to report everyone was safe and well. And of course, this is stock footage you're saying. And they believe the call was made with good intentions. The yoga teacher wrote on her Unity Yoga Facebook page that police were called when some local dog walkers mistook classroom poses for what looked like a crime scene.
Oh my gosh.
The class had already ended by the time police arrived at the building. A police rep confirmed officers were called to the building for what turned out to be a big misunderstanding.
You know, I started going to these sound baths. You know what those are?
No.
Yeah, they make a noise, and you lay down, and they make noise,
Okay.
and the guy talks, and and it's actually very relaxing. The problem with that is that I get too relaxed, and and then I'm like, I can't get relaxed because I know what happens when I get too relaxed and I fall asleep. You know where I'm headed?
Yes, I know where you're.
So now in this situation, that's why I stay away from yoga, because there's poses, man, that when you look like you're dead, is there a pose for that? Like downward?
A line pose or I don't know. Yeah.
Downward casket or something? But before I would call the police, I would look. I go, are you sure?
Yeah.
You haven't moved in a few minutes. Are you sure?
I know.
And kind of investigate a little bit of it. But hey, we wouldn't be talking about it if it didn't happen.
That is true.
Finish it all out. All right, but good for them that at least they thought they saw something.
See something, say something.
Yeah, there you go. 29-year-old beauty influencer Carolina Geitz. She's been single for 2 years, grew tired of the romance rat race, so she decided to make a sign saying, quote, looking for a husband while walking around New York City to see if it would attract any interest. Well, she gets hit in the streets with her cardboard billboard, and after months of online dating failures, rather than give up hope, the wannabe bride decided to try and make a personal connection with the help of a higher power. The native of South Asia relocated to the U.S. in 2017, reeled in more than 8 million views featuring her husband Hunt. Look at that.
Okay.
That guy taking her away. In the trending clip, she is seen strutting around, waving her handwritten poster in the air, trusting that a dream lover, a handsome hunk with a beautiful soul, will miraculously appear. She claims it works. It took her just 30 minutes of parading the streets of New York before she met a man. No word right now of his identity. She says she's going to keep his details private. I wonder if it's the guy that carried her away.
Could have been. You never know. It reminds me of Guy with a Sign. Have you seen that guy
yes,
on
and he changes it every day. And now there's copycatters.
Yeah.
But what about the guy who he put up his resume? He said, and he got a job. And I'm like, look, if that's what it takes, to me, that's impressive. Like, you'll do whatever it takes to get a job. All for you, and the same goes for her. If she wanted somebody, phone somebody.
I think this speaks volumes to meeting someone in person because she'd done all the online dating apps and had no success. So maybe there is something to be said for meeting somebody one-on-one.
Hey, well, you're putting your intentions out.
Yeah.
Well, and it'll be out there. Why not? Hey, we are going to take you and give you some life, love shopping coming up with this lovely lady. All that's coming up right next.